think this person's ears are fucked up. It always beeps like ah! Hello everybody, it's Asagi. Welcome back to my channel. Last month I shared a video that I caught a moment when the big earthquake occurred in Japan, and that video is now played 100,000 views right now, and I found that a lot of people actually came from outside YouTube. First, it was on Reddit. Well, Reddit is a Western website, and after that, it was picked on a website, Japanese website called DINEEN65.com. On that thread, while a lot of people was commenting about, earthquake or the video itself, but at the same time, of course, many people were giving some criticism and opinions towards me. So in this video, I'm going to share those comments and show you what Japanese people think about me. Before we get into it, it's a little disclaimer. I know this is a random Japanese people on the internet, so I don't really take these comments seriously, so you don't really have to worry about me because I know this is ridiculous. This is just for fun. Okay, if you are ready, let's just get started. Okay? I just found out I forgot to attach my mic. I guess it's still fine. Well, anyways, this website is called Donguriko. Donguri is like acorn. On this website, they are basically showing foreigners' reaction. On this thread particularly, they were showing that many foreign people were impressed by Japanese alarm system when the earthquake occurred. So the main topic was all about that. Here are the comments from Japanese people. 小さな地震であっても警戒するに越したことはない。火事などの二次災害が起きる可能性があるからな。仙台だけど揺れの方が早かった。ブイブイなるし。揺れ長いし 3.11 思い出したよ 2,3 秒前でもいろいろできるから警報はありがたい Yeah, those kind of comments were supposed to be the main topic on this thread, but there are also so many comments that are criticizing me. So let me share some of them. 確かにこの人がおこげせんべいを食べる映像には全く興味持てんわ So that video was originally filmed for my story time, but I added some footage that I try some snacks and drinks from Japanese convenience store because, story time tends to be boring, I guess, because it doesn't have a lot of, visual changes. That video was not me just eating rice crackers, okay? This guy doesn't know shit. 英語だとコンビネントとか OK とか細かく気になるけど日本語だと可愛くてびっくり First off, who do you think you are? And what is convenient? What is convenient? I think it's convenient. I don't think you speak English. システムはいいけど揺れるまで何もしないの意味ないよね何ボケーっとしてんのせっかく警報来てんだから備えなさいよ数秒無駄にするな Okay, you guys might be right, but the thing is, this alarm is like a drama queen. It always beeps like, ah, big earthquake is coming, you should be prepared, ah. But nothing happens. So at that time, I thought it was like, again. So I was making sure if it's really happening. But yeah, even though it was like a few seconds, you should check out your gas or fire stoves and candles and things like that. So I understand this kind of criticism, but it's like still those are kind of nitpicking, 西洋人の真似してるっていうか、日本の発音自体が西洋なまり入ってるじゃん。向こうの生活の方が長かったんじゃないのかな。I don't know what to say. I'm born and raised in Japan and I'm speaking my mother tongue. I think this person's ears are fucked up. この女、のび太やカティとコラボしてる外人ハンター、アサギだろ。I know you really want to call me Gaijin hunter. But actually, I think it was almost 3 years ago when I collaborated with Nobita. Oh, I'm honored that you know me for so long. 向こうの言葉喋る女の人、向こうの化粧説。なんで変なメイクしてるのこれが外国風 On that day, I used Korean products. All of them were Korean products, so it was Korean-inspired makeup. Pocahontas, Pocahontas 女だな。すげえ変な化粧してる。So, have you heard of the phrase Pocahontas type girls that is used in Japan? I actually talked about this topic with Kathy Cat on Ask Japanese channel, so if you want to know about Pocahontas type girls in depth, please check that video. I'll link in this description box. But it basically means Japanese girls who have lived in Western countries or have studied in Western countries and got influenced from those countries. I know it's nothing to do with Pocahontas herself, but you know, I think that the image is, you know, Pocahontas is an American movie, and Pocahontas, she got the feature that it's black long hair, kind of small eyes. Her feature is a little bit resembled to those Asian girls who got influenced from Western countries. But anyways, many Japanese people hate those girls, especially people who are a little bit, you know, right-wing side, or those right-wing people on the internet. They use this phrase as an insult. Well, I kind of get it that, you know, I have this kind of feature. I don't dress up like a typical Japanese, not really feminine, and I have, you know, long hair with a dark color, and most of all, I speak English. And I also understand that some girls who went to Western countries sometimes feel like, you know, Western countries are better than Japan. Japan is lame. Everything Japanese people do is very dumb or things like that. Some people become like that too. But I love Japan, but there are some Western things I prefer than Japan's. That's just it. I'm not saying Japan is better or Western countries are better. I'm like in between. A little bit westernized, but still have Japanese identity. I know where I am, so I don't really get offended when people say that to me, but that's what it is. 日本人なんだ。中国か韓国の人かと思った。同学の人は外国人？どんな材料比較で家族で住んでるの？ So, these kind of Japanese people on the internet have a really bad tendency that they say, oh, she looks like Korean, she looks like Chinese, when they don't like the person. Because, you know, there is a really big issues between these countries. This is so ridiculous. This is very inappropriate. I don't get that. I don't care if I look more like Korean or Chinese. I don't really get offended. But using this topic to insult someone is a really bad idea. この女性、昔から YouTube に動画を上げているエリックっていう白人のおじさんとコラボしてるのね。Actually, Eric is picked up on this channel for a few times. So many Japanese people also know Eric, I guess. Well, I was on Reddit a few times in the past, but this was probably the first time I was picked on the Japanese website, and it was actually kind of interesting to see the criticism and opinions from my own people. As you can see, these are really ridiculous and usually it's not worth taking time to read, but I just wanted to share that not all the Japanese are polite and really good to the others, but I think it's because it's on the internet, and as I told you, I don't really mind it because, you know, I'm a content creator on social media, so these kind of criticism and opinions are like everyday thing. It's just a ridiculous opinions and criticism from random people on the internet in the end. And I'm pretty sure these kind of people are everywhere, not only Japan but also in your country. But what do you think? Did you think you thought these people are horrible? Have you had the same experience on the internet? Let me know and share your experience and opinions on the comment section. In the end, I have this amazing community that always support me and my channel, so I'm really blessed. Much love for you. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and check out my Instagram because I'm updating the latest information. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!